Hey everybody, something interesting. This was the Revolver that came in that didn't want to operate, so it didn't want to cock. And the reason was that what happened with it was that the crane or the yoke was bent, and that happens from people, gangster style flicking the cylinder open, because it's cool, and then flicking it back closed again. Anyway, and that's what caused this gun. It bent the crane. The yoke was bent, so it didn't enter properly into that little hole. That part didn't enter there, and then if that is not depressed, the hammer can't cock. So if you forced it in there, because it was at an angle, it would still jam up the entire gun. So, and what they did was somebody knew that it was, and they kind of, if you look over there, there was a lot of marks there where they maybe put pliers or something to it to try and bend it, but they didn't get it right. I cleaned up, I honed all of that out, and then I re-blued those spots. So to get the cylinder out on this, you take that screw out. That screw holds, the side plate's got 3 screws, but that one also holds the cylinder in. And then basically you open it and you just hold the cylinder, and then you pull the yoke or the crane out, and then that's free. And then you can put that back. And then this tool is a yoke crane alignment tool, and that diameter is the diameter of that part, and that diameter is the diameter of that part. So what you do is you slide that in there, and it goes in tight. You slide that in there, and you close the needs to go slightly more. You close the crane, and then what you want that to align with that little hole like it is at the moment. If it doesn't align, and this one was bent out, so it was bent this way, and I just use a piece of tubing. This is a wrench to take out a breech plug on an inline muzzle loader, so you put that over, and this was bent this way, so it had to be bent back. So you got to do like hold there, block it there, and then force this up a little bit at a time, gauge a little bit at a time, and you leave that in to support that whole thing, and you keep on going with that. So very interesting little tool, and I don't know how you do it. I mean, you can bend this way and that way until you get it in there, but eventually you're going to cause metal fatigue on this. So this is a nice little tool, and that's what it's called. Yoke crane alignment tool, Smith & Wesson K, L and N frames, and there's the part number. Anyway guys, it's not cheap. It's like $50. Guys, that's it. Just out of interest. Stay safe. We talk again.